Canada is reinstating the 40 hours per week limit on the number of working hours for international students. The study is getting more expensive in Canada in 2024. The cost of living financial requirement GIC for student permits has been increased to double. There will be more restrictions on various DLI designated learning institutes by the Canadian government, and there will be no further work permit extension for postgraduate work study. There are 5 new updates that I have for students for Canada, out of which 3 are good news for them and 2 are bad news for them. So if you are an international student in Canada, or you're planning to come to Canada, or you have plans shortly to come to Canada, this video is for you, because in this video I will be covering the most important new 5 updates on which your future as a student in Canada is completely dependent. So please watch the video till the end. By the end of the video, all the important updates will be clear to you, and you will also get a clarity on future of immigration as a student in Canada. But before that, in case you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because on this channel I keep on sharing important and updated information about Canada from time to time. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Pawan Speaks Canada. I hope everybody is doing well. So now let's talk about 5 big updates about Canada, and the first one that I have for you is a good news for you. So during the COVID-19 times, students were allowed to work more than 20 hours per week. That was between November 15, 2022 and December 31st, 2023, which was about to end soon. And just because of that, there was a lot of hype and negativity going around on social media, due to which most of the students were in tension and were stressed about their job. Students were worried that what will happen post December 31st, 2023. Will they be still allowed to work 40 hours per week or not? But as per the latest update from Immigration Minister Mr. Miller, there is a good news, and it's a big relief for all the students, as the waiver on the 20 hours per week limit on the number of hours international students are allowed to work off campus while in session has been extended to April 30, 2024. So as per him, international students already in Canada, as well as applicants who have already submitted an application for a student permit as of December 7, 2023, will be able to work off campus more than 20 hours per week until that time. Regarding this, there were a lot of demands which was going on to increase the number of hours. So that has been done by the minister, and he has also stated that they will continue to examine options for this policy in the future, and they might extend the off-campus work hours of international students to 30 hours per week while the class is in session. So this itself is a big news for students, and it's a big relief for them as they were worried. Now let's talk about the second update, which is about study in Canada is getting expensive because the GIC has been increased to double. So as per the latest announcement, that starting from January 1st, 2024, the cost of living financial requirement for study permit application will be raised from the current $10,000, which was somewhere around $10,262, which students have to show earlier. But for 2024, a single applicant need to show them, and they have increased and doubled it to $20,635. And with this, the studies in Canada have become more expensive. And this will be applicable for all the applicants to all new student permit applications received on or after January 1st, 2024. The reason which he gave for the same was that firstly was the cost of living requirement for study permit application. He stated that has not been changed since early 2000, and also he feels that this will help prevent students from exploitation which is happening currently, and also to cope up with increased financial requirement due to the increased cost of living in Canada. Now let's talk about the next important update regarding the development of a new framework to ensure all the learning institutions should provide top quality services and support, including housing to international students. There is a good news for everyone. What is happening currently is that just to do their business and earn more money, some of the institutions are inviting more number of students as compared to what they can afford in terms of seats. And sometimes they also charge fees from them and then they say no to them, giving a reason that is shortage of seats, or ask them to join in the next intake. Also, the students are facing a lot of accommodation issues while they are in Canada as an international students. So, as per the latest guidelines from the minister, now they expect all the learning institutions to only accept the number of students they can provide education support, which includes housing options, and there will be strict action against DLIs, designated learning institutes, which were not following the guidelines as per the Canadian government, such as limiting the visas so that the designated learning institutes provide adequate and sufficient support to students as a part of academic experience. So this itself is something, a big decision taken by the government of Canada in favor of international students, which will be very beneficial for all the students. There is another good news in case you are not in Canada because of any reason and you are studying. So during the COVID times, there were online classes which were going on, and there was a facility which was given to the student in case in your syllabus, if your 50% of your study is being completed outside of Canada, it will be considered in your post-study permit. But this was about to expire and end up in December 2023. But now this has also been increased to September 2024. So now in case your study is being done 50% outside of Canada, this will still be included in your post-study up till September 2024. And it's a very good news for students who are studying outside of Canada. The next update is for all the students who are there in Canada on work permits. So they were expecting that the work permit extension, as people are not getting PR very easily, and there are a lot of students who are on work permit which are getting expired soon. So they were hoping that their work permit will be extended. But prior to this, they already have got 2 extensions, but they were in hope that this time also their work permit will be extended. But the minister has finished that and said that as per him, now nobody will be getting a work permit extension. So in case post your studies, you already have got work permit, now you will not be getting any further extension on that work permit. So this is a bad news for the students. So once they are done with their work permit, which they get along with their studies, they have to look out for other options. So with this, we come to the end of this video. I hope you must have liked it. And in case you have liked the video, please share it with maximum number of people so they are updated with all the latest and updated information about student visa. And this will be very beneficial for them to take a decision for their future in Canada. And also, in case you like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe so that you keep yourself updated with all the latest information about Canada from time to time. Thank you very much for watching Pawan Speaks Canada. See you soon in my next video. All the best. Thank you.